And in our first chapter,
we learned that Cosmo Brockington
Our next door neighbor named Cosmo Brockington growing up.
and Kellie Rasberry had a steamy encounter in his Winnebago.
yeah.
We also found out that Cosmo had a vasectomy.
Yeah.
So baby making wasn't gonna be no problem.
Yeah,
But
right.
that night of fun was derailed when Cosmo found out that she had hooked up with Claudie Boy, his best friend.
Oh, my.
How dare she?
Kelly.
And now we present
Tramp.
chapter 2 of 50 Shades of Hay.
50 Shades of Hay, Chapter 2. That's
said
for the
that.
audiobook,
Okay.
in
There
case
we
you
go.
want to edit this later.
Thanks. Yeah.
I'd only been back in South Carolina for 1 week, and I'd already reclaimed my title as the town hussy through no fault of my own. When I snuck out of Mama and Daddy's double wide to meet up with Claudie Boy, I can assure you it wasn't for romance. Well, maybe it was, but certainly not with Claudie Boy. His great-grandpa used to date my great-grandma Dosey Sellers, and when he left her crying on prom night, well, the Rasberries and the Aikens haven't stopped feuding since. So this visit to Claudie Boy's stinky one-bedroom apartment above the locksmiths was strictly business.
All right.
I had to find Cosmo Brockington and reveal my true feelings after all these years. But since he moved into the camper, no one knew where he was. No one but Claudie Boy.
Oh.
I could never figure out what Cosmo saw in Claudie. Claudie had no manners, no couth, and a 3-inch scar next to his nose from a nasty staph infection he'd gotten in his last job, recovering golf balls from a scummy pond. He had tried to grow a beard to cover it up, but since they had to graft skin from his left buttock, it was the one place on his face where he couldn't grow the wispy, long brown hairs that clustered randomly on his beet red cheeks. After his surgery, he'd moved on to a lucrative career guarding the back door of an illegal poker game. And to look more of the part, he gained about 50 pounds that hung so low over his jeans, it would surely suffocate his private parts.
Oh my.
The stereo blared a Nickelback song as he answered the door in a dirty undershirt and orange sweat shorts. Well, what a pleasant surprise. He spit at me through a collection of teeth that reminded me of Shark Week. I flashed a fake, weak smile. He whispered in my ear, "You're not near as big as you was in high school, Kelly."
Oh, nice. Way with the ladies.
Yeah, Claudie Boy was a real charmer.
Clearly.
"I'm looking for Cosmo," I said. "I know he's living alone now, and I know he's moved into a camper. I just need to know where he is so I can talk to him." Claudie Boy regarded me with a tilted head and one eyebrow pointed up as if he couldn't decide between beef jerky or the family-sized bag of Funyuns.
Oh, that's a tough choice.
I shifted uncomfortably and just blurted it out. "Claudie Boy, I'm in love with Cosmo, and I have to tell him before he goes running back to his wife." Claudie Boy moved in close enough for me to deconstruct his heinous breath. It was a lethal combination of Rotel, Sloppy Joes, and strawberry wine cooler.
Keeps it classy.
He put on his sexiest voice. "Kelly, the way you feel about Cosmo, that's exactly my feelings for you. But because I love you, I am prepared to cut you loose so you can fly into his arms and live your destiny with the one you truly love."
Oh, nice.
"Oh, Claudie, you are a good friend. Wait," he said, "but first, I'm going to need to take you for a little test drive, before I lose you forever. Let's call it a going away present."
Oh. Yeah, buddy.
Well, this was a truly disgusting offer, but hey, I didn't give up everything in pursuit of true love to let one dirty, gross little man in orange sweat shorts and a wife beater keep me from my destiny. One disgusting, butt-faced little troll with enough oil on his forehead to start a grease fire. He wasn't going to keep me from being the next Mrs. Cosmo Brockington. I swallowed hard. "You got 10 minutes, Claudie Boy. Make it count." Claudie protested. "Well, I need more than 10 minutes to prove my love." "Tough," I said. "I've already set the timer on my BlackBerry, and the Ozarka waterman's dropping off my water in about 15 minutes. Claudie walked around behind me and wrapped his arms around me.
Yeah.
"Let's quit wasting time, Red." I will say that Claudie Boy got more out of me in that 9.5 minutes than most men have gotten in a month. But you'll never know what I mean by that unless you find the key to my diary. Or if you somehow see the hidden video that Claudie took so he could later blackmail me. But you don't know about that yet. At least not until the next chapter of 50 Shades of Hay.
Kidd Kraddick in the morning.